れが俺の最高地点だ
Doing a GU Luffy deck list just to show you guys my list, because why not. I've been playing this lately. I've been having more fun, just different, you know. It's a really good deck in 16, and it's very different to Nami, this being very an aggro deck. So 4 Luffy searchers, 4 Mr. 2 because it's insane. This is the cards you're mulligan for, these 12 cards. You want to see Das Bones, One Clay, or Luffy. Luffy being a searcher, Das Bone on play draw 1, and Mr. 1 is same on play draw 1. And this is, they all become basically 5 to 6k bodies, so it's very good for the early aggression, and they replace themselves on play, so it's really nice. For Galdinos, this helps to go for lethal. It's a 2k, and when you rest this card, you can give 2 of your 6k base power characters 2 rested on. So 2 of them becomes 8k, so it's not bad. And when you activate the restun event, you can redo its effect and add more dons, so they swing even more. So it's really good. Your next body you want to see is Ivankov at 4 dons, because on play you look at top 3 cards, and then you get to play a 2 cost or less from your hand, which is one of these 12 ones. Helps you go wide early game. The only problem with this card, it is a 4k base power. Everyone else is a bit stronger, so that's why this is a 3 of. If it was a 5k base power, I think this would be a 4 of. Just because you have to invest a don every turn when you want to swing with this guy, that's why it's a 4. It's a 3 of. For Galdino, helps you for freeze and it draws 2. This card is busted. Helps you freeze your opponent's top end, and you get to draw 2 cards, so it helps you keep applying pressure with your board. For Croc, I love and hate this card. This card helps you replace Mr. 2 after it swings, because on play you get to bounce a 2 cost or more from your board to your hand, and then you get to play a 2 cost or less from your hand to the board. So essentially, if you swing one of your guys, you can play Croc, bounce it back to your hand, and play it right back. And since this card draw once, the Croc essentially becomes free to play. And it's a blocker, it's a 6k power. The only problem with this card, it's a non-counter. That's the only thing I don't like about this card. And I've tried 3 of and 4 of. Both reasons are good. Both ratios are good. The reason why it's a 4 of, it's because it's a 6k base power, and it helps into matchups like Nami that they're 7k leaders, so this swings a lot stronger. Buggy being one of your core in the deck. On play, you draw 1, and then you get to play out one of your Prisoner of Impel Down, which we run 8 of because it's a 2k counter, and it combos really well with Buggy. It only combos with Buggy, and Buggy's really busted. Both of them being 6k power, and then when you do Galdino and you give 2 dons to each of them, it's really insane. 1 Brook. It's not an Impel Down. It's the only character in your deck that's not an Impel Down, so don't do your leader effect while Brook is on play. Brook is really good to go for lethal. You rest one of their board, and if you want, you can trash Brook to restun one of your 8k base power or less, which is essentially the whole deck. We run 3 Boas because Boa is really strong. On play, you get to freeze one of your opponent's characters. That character does not get to be rested, so you can freeze a blocker or prevent one of your opponent's character from attacking the following turn. And this character is unblockable, so it's a 9k swing every turn that your opponent has to take or counter out of. And it's really strong because if you do restun event, it makes it a lot of pressure, because a bunch of 9s on your face hurts a lot. I'm running 3 restun events, which is a bit uncommon. I see a lot of lists run 2, and the reason why I run 3 is because I think if you pull this off, you basically have game. And so I run 3 of, and worst case, it's a 3k counter, so it's not that bad. 1 Dead Man's Game, which is essentially similar to Brook, helps you go for lethal. It's a 3k counter in the worst case scenario. I'm running 3 Electrical Luna. I've considered running your strong, so I'll go all out from the start. The 1 cost Luffy event, which essentially frees 2 7 costs, but Luna frees all of your opponent's 7 costs or less. And the trigger is pretty good, which is rest one of your opponent's character, which has come up. I think there's merits to playing this and the other card, but right now I've been more comfortable on Luna. I like freezing their entire board. I do catch people resting their whole board, so I just play Luna and I just rest the entire board. I think as the meta progress or the format advance, and more people are expecting Luna, I think your strong is better because it only frees 2 characters and you're good enough. But at the beginning of the meta, I think Luna is better. I think as maybe in 2 weeks it's gonna be your strong, but for now it's Luna. And the other card I want to play, it's Mr. 3 Galdino, which is on play, rest one of your opponent's 5 cost or less. It helps in the mirror match. You can rest one of your opponent's body and run into it, helping you have a tempo. When you go for lethal, you can play it out, rest one of the blocker and go into it. I'm considering doing this, replacing one of the Croc for the Galdino, but I'm still thinking about it. So yeah, that's essentially my list. Yeah, that's it. Peace, guys.